Quiet down and listen up. Tony is talking.
Hey everybody, Tony Katz here. Thanks for watching this episode of Tony is Talking. Many of you have heard about this father, James Jones, and he is the man who got on the school bus and yelled at all the kids on the school bus because they were harassing his 13-year-old daughter. You may know the story about the after effect, where he had a press conference apologizing for his behavior and referring to himself as a bully. To give it some perspective, his daughter was being slapped in the head. These kids threw a condom in her direction, and a piece of the condom landed on her head. 13-year-olds have condoms, by the way, on school buses in Orlando, Florida, where this took place, in case you were wondering. This is a father who saw his daughter getting abused, actually getting hit, actually getting teased and tormented. And he got on a bus to make sure the other kids stopped it. There are reports that they called and emailed the guidance counselors at the school, and nobody responded. The school says it was about another subject, and the school already took action on that subject. So a little bit of he said, she said at that moment. The real problem here is that this man thinks he was a bully. You weren't a bully, sir. You were a father doing his job, and a couple of kids got yelled at. So what? The problem, sir, is that you think you were a bully. You're not a bully. You were defending your daughter. You were doing what you were supposed to do. Fathers defend daughters when daughters get abused by punks on a school bus. The yelling is the very least of what you could have done and probably should have done at that moment. So good for you for having that kind of restraint. I don't know if I would have had that kind of restraint, but I don't have daughters. We live in a society that wants men not to act like men and wants fathers not to act like fathers. We don't condone violence here. We don't say you should go around slapping 13-year-olds for yelling at your daughter. But there's nothing wrong with defending your daughter when your daughter can't defend themselves, because at 13, she doesn't have the mental acuity or have all of the composure to be able to handle it on her own. You're the father. You're supposed to be there for your children. And as a society, we need to recognize that that father is supposed to be there for their child. And this father did the right thing by being there for their child. And so some kids got yelled at, and maybe some of them didn't deserve it. They'll get over it. They will survive this. If you think your child is so weak and so fragile and such a flower that they can't handle a yelling for when they slap a 13-year-old girl in the head, maybe they shouldn't slap 13-year-old girls in the head. James Jones, don't ever apologize for being a good dad. And don't ever apologize for defending your 13-year-old daughter. That's what fathers do. The country is behind you, and a lot of men need to learn this lesson. Thanks for teaching it to them.
Listen to the Tony